Good morning, everyone. I just had to show you this sunrise. What that sunrise tells me is that not only is every day a new day, but every day is going to be a beautiful day. And that takes some effort to get that through thick skulls. I know my skull's pretty thick, and sometimes we want to wallow in our pity. We want to wallow in our woe is me. We lose a job, we quit a job, we can't find a job, we lose a family member, we lose a pet, we gain weight, we get fat, we get lazy. I've done most of that stuff, and it's really hard to get caught up in all that, and it's even harder to change that. So that circles me back to why I am walking 5 miles every day for the last 2.5 years. I have not missed a single day in 2.5 years. That includes walking literally in 2 hurricanes. I walked with COVID. I walked the day of and every day after deviated septum surgery, and that was a sight to see. I walked 1 mile every day for 6 days after the surgery because I just didn't want to push it. But the next 7 or 8 days, I don't remember right off the top of my head, I walked 7 miles every day that day to make it up, so that my average over 2.5 years is actually about 5.4 miles every single day. I don't say this to brag, because one thing I learned a long time ago, but displayed when my family and I opened our restaurant back in 2013, that unfortunately didn't make it for one major reason, but we won't get into that. I'll never forget it. We were doing the orientation for our new Skulls Full of Mush employees. Most of these kids had never worked anywhere before. This was their first job. And we were doing an orientation, and we were getting people to write their shirt size on a big blackboard we had at the back of the restaurant. And after that, we did a little bit of an orientation, and I was just standing up and talking to people, not unlike I'm talking to you right now. And I don't script anything. I just talk right off the cuff. Always have, always will. I'm a salesman. I don't go by scripts. I just don't do it. And while I was talking to these people, it hit me, and I coined the term humble exceptionalism. And I think it's so important to live life with humility. You know, be humble in everything you do, but in everything you do, do it with exceptional ability, talent if you've got it. I really don't have any talent other than being able to run my mouth. But humble exceptionalism has carried me a long way. I use that term during job interviews. And, you know, this last job I got, it is the best paying, easiest going job I've ever had. And I've had quite a few jobs. Again, that's for another video. But the CEO of this company who recruited me, he never looked at my resume. He never even talked about my resume. He talked to me for about 15 minutes, and he said, "This is yours if you want it." Best decision I've ever made in my life. So I say all this to say, every day is a new day. that sunrise behind me. We'll be here again tomorrow. Make the best of it. Get out there, get uncomfortable, and make it happen. Y'all have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.